goaty.
Here we are on pretty much Patreon for these episodes. So and Discord,
but maybe YouTube. Who knows?
Yeah, Nathan, you're so far behind on editing these. As we've said before, if you're joining us on Patreon, no, stop it. If you're joining us on Patreon, we appreciate it because that means you're supportive of our channel and you're Expanse fans. So welcome. With the TV shows, there's just so many, and they take so long to edit. And quite frankly, we just don't get the numbers that other channels get. For Nathan to take all that time and energy, it's just Discord is free, and then replays on Patreon. So I think it's pretty fair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this is the season everyone talks about as being the kind of action-packed, I guess is what they say. Or
I keeps going. While you were stepping away, I was throwing a few bait to see if anyone would tell me stuff, and they didn't tell me stuff. So I don't know anything about this. I'm in the dark here. So.
Well, we don't want to know anything.
I know I don't want to know anything, but
what would you say?
I wasn't.
What would you?
Was it? How is it?
No, I just heard it's like an action-packed type one.
This episode,
season. Like it just keeps. No, the season.
The season.
It just keeps like every episode just keeps going and going and going, something like that. So, anyways, we're not gonna be bored. I don't think.
All right, I'm excited. I want to see it.
Skip to the middle of the episode.
Yeah.
Good.
Somewhere on Earth?
Daddy.
Oh.
May.
Maybe Ganymede.
Don't you want to be able to fly one day?
Well, she's still alive.
Oh, did you have a bad dream?
I want my daddy.
Oh, I know you do, sweetheart. But you're a big girl.
It's creepy. This guy's creepy the way he grooms her in a way.
Yeah.
No.
Now, you told me you could take care of yourself. Were you lying?
No. What is this place?
Oh, well, only very, very special people get to come here. I brought you here because you are special. Now, this nurse is going to take you for a little checkup. It's okay. She's going to give you your medicine, too. You know how important that is.
I can't ever miss a dose.
That's right. Then after that, it's dinner time. Are you hungry? I'll bet you're hungry.
This is how Cosby talked to his dates back in the day.
Bye-bye.
That looks like one of those Thule.
Yes, I have
carriers.
one of those.
Yeah.
Is that how they're pronounced? Thule?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard some people say that. I said Tool before too,
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
IO. It's on IO. Oh wait, they're on IO?
It's a pleasure. How are you? Good to see you. Sir, how was your trip? It's good to see you. Sir,
I was talking to him.
I haven't seen you in some time. Good to see you.
I think he's practicing his speech.
Okay.
Right.
Decommissioned helium refinery. Okay. On IO, I'm assuming.
Good to see you.
Right.
Oh.
There you go.
There's nothing good about it.
That's what he was practicing for.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. How you doing? How's it going? It's interesting. They do a lot of these like location type.
The escort ship is slowing down. They're scanning the debris.
I don't see the dropship.
Neither do I.
Can't you make this goddamn display any clearer?
This is the best I can do with passive scans. If I turn on any active sensors, it'll give us away.
We'll pause it.
Okay.
my little Navy knowledge here. Well, I'm actually, as you know, I'm in the Navy. And I'm
really?
Would you stop it? People like my Navy talk. Would you stop it?
I'm just.
I know. Well, I'm a submarine hunter. That's my job. My trade is I hunt for submarines. So we deal with active and passive sensors all the time. That's how we find submarines. So she's actually very simply said, when you're passive, that means you're listening. So passive is just you're listening for the information that naturally comes to you. But when you go active, you will find something easier, but you give away your position at the same time, or you give away your position and or the fact that you're alerting people that you're out there. So you can go active as a military means to find a contact, but it's almost like you're ready to engage. You don't care that you're found. You want to attack as well. So passive is you're being quiet and you're listening. Active is, yeah, you can get information, but you're going to reveal who you are as well. So that's her military trick. Yeah.
Belinda says then you should know IFF.
I don't know what that stands for.
Oh?
No, that's not a. Well, it's not a Canadian Navy acronym that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry about Kotia.
Did you kill him? Then fuck your sorries.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Gravelly
No, sorry.
voices.
Yeah,
Gravelly.
Gravelly voice has been cursing a lot these last few episodes.
Yep.
What is this?
That's the hammerlock.
Speak, politician.
If we're within that range and they fire, we won't be able to dodge the torpedoes.
Then perhaps we should move a bit faster.
The second we light up our drive, they'll see it and fire. Best we can
Yeah,
do is
see.
sit tight and wait.
Well, naval type fighting techniques. We call it TDA. That's the torpedo detection area. So if you're in that area, you can be fired upon. Yeah, it's enough of a range that you don't want to be in that range of their torpedoes.
So are we safe now?
Depends on your definition of safe. This is not a gunship. We have no active defenses. But she's fast and maneuverable. At this separation, a good pilot would be able to dodge a torpedo.
Are you a good pilot?
No, I'm a Marine. Pilots carry me to kill things. I'm just gonna take a look around. There's a lot of ships in the Jupiter AO, within close proximity and well outside the normal patrol routes.
Looks like Wright finally got his war.
Shit!
They got us.
Not yet. Hang on.
What are you doing?
Trying not to kill you. I can't go any slower than this. Is that better?
I'm alright.
But she said,
But maybe not. If we have to keep this up.
No, that is literally what she
I
said.
know, that's what she said. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about.
We need to send a message.
We can't. Our comms were locked out from the Guanxian.
I know. But surely there must be some kind of radio on that contraption you're wearing.
I've got an emergency wideband transmitter, but it's low power and only sends MCRN encrypted. Only Martians will understand it.
Good.
To them, you're a war criminal and I'm a deserter.
The UN is trying to kill us. If Mars throws us both in prison, that's an improvement. You have a better idea?
No. I'm leaving our names out of it.
Good.
Yeah, they must have been juiced up for that.
See, they call it the contorta. See, they do call it that. I know somebody said in a previous recording that we did that they never refer to that, but at least the showrunners are calling it their secret name.
Yeah, but the
I'm
crew
just
keeps
telling you,
calling-
no, I don't care what the crew says.
I
That
think
is the name of the ship. The
Screen
showrunner.
panels can be installed anywhere on the ship. All they need is a feed line from the water filter.
You're gonna fix the table in the galley, right?
You still have to eat.
These are just test units. When we do it properly, all we'll need is Erica palm, lady palm, spider plant, and peace lily. Those are the best purifiers.
We're running low on air filters. This should stretch what we got till after I.O.
Oh, and Amos rigged a safety shutter to protect the panels in case the apartment needs to be evacuated.
Well, it was Doc's idea, too.
Good addition to the crew.
All right. Let's hook 'em up. It's been a while since I worked on a garden.
UNN and MCRN fleets engaged around Saturn, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Martian ships now appear to be pulling back toward the Bell and Ceres station, which remains under MCR control.
We need to look at the engine.
Why? What's the problem?
We're burning too much fuel too fast, and at this rate we could run out of reaction mass and wind up on the drift.
Yeah, but Naomi, we're going to I.O. We're not turning back.
I'm not asking you to. I know we have to burn dirty to look like a rock hopper, but I can tweak the burn. Same drive signature, but more efficient. Gives us a bit more margin for error.
That's great. Thanks.
What now?
IFF just picked up a signal.
IFF?
It's a identified friend or foe. It's a target recognition system.
There you
Lets
go.
know if someone's on your team or not.
We have that on. Yeah, we have that on naval ships too. We just there's contacts. We just ask what it is, or we figure out what it is. We have to identify what it is. It doesn't do it automatically.
New character.
Is the Black Lives Matter 2020? Well, she's from Lost. You ever see that show Lost?
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Yeah.
I'm Anna. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, look at me. Is
Remember
this
she
your
was
first
in that
protest?
I didn't watch all of Lost.
I've had
Wow.
my share.
Am I wrong? James was from Lost?
Hey, it's fractured. But don't worry, when it heals, you'll be stronger than before. You! What's your
Yeah,
name?
Julia from Lost.
Give her a hand. Tell her your fucking name.
Oh, jeez.
Michael.
Michael, this is Colin. He
He's
needs
good at the
medical
show.
attention. I know you have a first aid station near here, right?
No, that's only for UN officials.
I'm going to be checking in on Colin. And if he does not get the care that he deserves, things will not go well for you. Bye, Colin. Go!
Should have finished Lost, Nathan. It was a good show. It really was a good show.
So, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously, this is to say that she has some power. Like,
Yes. We'll probably figure out who she. Yeah, we're gonna know her whole character in one 5-minute scene.
Excuse me. We're in a meeting.
Sorry, sir. I thought...
Anna,
See? Yeah. She just walk right in.
what happened?
Your MPs were handing them out to the protesters.
You haven't changed a bit.
I
Her
like to think I have.
wife, sister, cousin.
Undersecretary Sadovir Ehrenreich.
daughter.
This is Reverend Dr. Anna Volovanov, an old friend.
Oh, it's, no. Okay.
Pleasure.
Hello.
They had coitus. I bet you they had coitus at some point.
I bet you he's intimidated by people that ask questions, so I think that's kind of why she's.
Oh, he just always has to be in control of all the information flow. Anyone that's close, he can't have anyone else close to this guy. That's the thing, right?
Yeah. So they figured out
I wasn't sure that you'd come.
the
You
ship's out
landed
there.
a ship filled with Marines in the courtyard of my church. I didn't think I had a choice.
I never imagined you going to church, let alone running one.
I never imagined you'd end up running the planet. Why am I here?
I was going to send you a message, and then I thought it better in person. It's not easy for me to get away these days because...
There's a war going on. I've noticed.
Anna, I need your help.
Bullshit!
You know that there are not many people that talk to me like that anymore? At least
right.
not to my face.
I'm sorry. That was disrespectful.
Imagine if you're so powerful
You're
that nobody
because you
can talk to you badly. You have that kind of power.
You haven't needed my help in a long time.
There have never been times like these. Eris, Venus, now war. The people are terrified, and I want to reassure them. I'll be addressing the General Assembly. It'll be the single most important speech of my life. I want you to help me write it.
You want me to help you justify this war?
We didn't start it, but for the good of the system, we need to
We
win
didn't
it.
start the fire. It was
I
always
want the
burning.
people of this planet
Aaron
to feel
Wright
that
started
God
it,
is
so
on
yeah,
our
they did
side.
start it.
Abraham Lincoln hoped that he was on God's side.
You see, you always make me better. Will you help me?
I'd prefer not to.
But I will.
But for $20 billion, I will help you.
My church just opened a free clinic for undocumenteds.
Yeah, she wants to help.
We
now.
have to barter with drug dealers for meds that we can't afford.
You want some help? She wants some help.
You scratch my
Support
back, I
my
scratch
clinic
yours.
for a year. I'll help you with your speech.
I think we can find money from some appropriations bill for a worthy cause such as that. There's a room for you in the residence. Get settled. We'll have dinner tonight. I'll give you some preliminary thoughts.
Ooh. Let's reinvestigate that coitus we had.
Investigate those
we got a
thoughts.
situation.
Story of our lives.
Rossi picked up a distress call. There's a Martian Marine out there that's in the shit.
This is an MMC emergency assist request.
Oh.
I have a high-level diplomatic target and immediate threat. We are in a civilian racing vessel being pursued by a rogue UNN hostile. Request all possible assist.
Well, I told you to meet up the Rossi. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
That's it? What, we do nothing?
Exactly.
We just got out of the heroic intervention business.
Okay, let me see if I get this straight. You want to log a distress call against orders on the can, and you do that.
I love
Naomi
that Alex
decides
is
to
always,
ignore
like,
what we all
trying to be
vote
the
on.
good
She
guy.
does that. But a Martian sends up a flare, and all of a sudden we got rules?
Alex.
No. I swore an oath when I signed up, and just because I'm not in uniform anymore doesn't change that. A Martian is calling for help. I'm supposed to help.
Alex, listen up. I got a fix on the signal, and you're not gonna fucking believe this. The ship's registered to Julie Mao.
Jesus Christ. All right, laying a course. I'm on my way.
Oh.
What?
We're not responding.
What?
It's Julie Mao's ship.
It doesn't change anything.
Captain's right. It changes everything.
Not what we need to do.
Oh, come on.
We promised you. We'd help try to find your daughter.
I don't really have a say in this.
Yes, you do. You're part of this crew.
So we just go back to business?
Can you look him in the eye and tell him that whatever this might be is more important than finding his kid?
This is
I
what
did
will
that
lead to his
once.
kid. Come on.
I'm not doing it again.
Once again, I find myself cleaning up your mess, Jules. It might be beneath your notice, but I'm fighting a war here, and I've reached the end of my patience. You promised me a weapon system, and I want it now.
My accounts are still frozen and family still in custody. When those issues have been corrected, then we can discuss delivery. Not 1 minute before. Motherfucker.
Let's pause it. It's like the 6th F-bomb in this episode. Now, I don't mind, so I don't care about swearing. Like, I don't have any moral whatever. I don't care. But it's just for the show. Is there a reason for that, I wonder? Like, did they change stations yet? Or cable providers? Or
Well, I kind of noticed, okay, if you kind of rewind back a bit, there was, I can't remember which episode when we heard the first one, and it was just like one. And there's like the next one had like 2 or 3.
This one, no. Look, our fans of Discord of the show will know more than me, but I feel like this episode, there seems to be a lot of F-bombs being dropped here by various characters.
That's what I'm saying. It just it's been like incrementally over the show. Like not this particular episode, but like previous episodes, it was like, oh, there was one, you know what I mean? And then there was like 2 or 3, and then there's like 5 or 6, and now it's like we're not even halfway through the episode, and I think we've maxed out.
You know what you have to start doing?
Out, but what?
We have to start doing a guess. How many F-bombs will drop each episode? So what do we start that for this one? I'm going to guess 3. I'm going to guess 2 more. Just 2 more. How many more?
Because otherwise it's going to max out. I'm going to run with it and say we're going to see 5.
5 more?
5 more.
5 more. Wow.
More.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2 more. And you can go over. I don't like the stupid over-under. So it's whoever's closest. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
All right.
Earth and Mars witness a power that can turn an asteroid into a guided missile. Deconstruct a ship down to its rivets in an instant. And all they want to do is destroy each other over
The protomolecule is clearly not what we thought it was, but...
If Ehrenreich uses the hybrids, they could lay waste to all of Mars.
That's an extreme scenario.
Mars.
Hybrid number 86 has been loaded. All hybrid pods are ready for transfer.
I think Alex is going to reach out.
How you feeling back there?
Like you were standing on my chest. I'm fine.
Tunnel vision?
Yes, I feel like I'm in a goddamn tunnel. Look around you.
Sharp headache?
Why?
I'm trying to gauge if you're having a stroke.
What could you do if I were?
Keep clenching your thighs.
If you're hitting on me, I'm flattered. But I have neither the inclination nor... Huh? What does clenching do?
It keeps your blood moving around rather than pulling up in the back of your legs. Do you like to whistle?
Don't try to distract me like I were a child.
It forces you to breathe. Do anything, just don't pass out. Relaxing is what gets you.
Given our situation, it's easy to stay tense. You seem to be taking this well.
I'm trained for this. I could do another 4G standing on my head.
Ooh.
If I die...
We're in this together.
If I die, make sure you don't. You have to tell someone what really happened out here.
That's your job. I'm not letting you die. That wasn't meant to be funny.
I know. What is the thought of a Martian Marine risking her life for me.
We're on the same side.
Which side is that?
The right side. Ma'am?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Christian?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Shit! Brace yourself. Oh! Shit! Oh shit!
What now?
Oh boy.
More torpedoes. A lot
Holy
more.
smokers.
Another ship just fired on us.
Jeez.
Hang
Let's
on.
stop for 1 second. Whoa. Top Gun maneuver. Good. on.
Don't we?
Oh.
That's the ship that fired, right? Yeah.
That's a lot of torpedoes. Whoa! What?
Oh, they all like lost signal, or?
Is that No, it's not proto-molecule. What is?
I'm not sure.
What's going on?
What the hell? I have no idea what's happening. They weren't meant to hit them?
What the hell?
Well, they're confused too, so.
That's not how those things usually work.
Detonation confirmed. 2 of ours for 2 of theirs.
Copy that.
Our other 6 are protecting the Razorback.
That was the easy part. Alex, I'm coming up.
They did help them out.
A hell of a plan, Cap. You must have hated tactical warfare at the Navy OCS.
I didn't like it then any more than I like
Surprise
it
to
now.
the viewers as well.
Amos, Brax, get your lids on and strap in. Depressurizing in 5 minutes.
Still late for cold feet, Doc. The only reason we're in this scrap is because you broke the tie.
Those people cried out for help. Couldn't ignore that.
You can't save everyone. It's a waste of time to try. And why would you risk not finding your little girl for some Martian jarhead you don't even know?
You've all risked so much to help me.
I can't do any less.
Amos is amoral.
Full year support. That's amazing. Everyone at the clinic will be thrilled.
Means being away from you for a few weeks, surrounded by armed guards, and being a mouthpiece for a wartime government.
Wait, I'm going to put you down. What are we talking around?
I don't know.
You always do this when you don't want to look at something head on. What aren't you looking at?
Esteban, he doesn't bring out the best in me. I haven't seen him for years, and I am still so angry. I talk about forgiveness all the time. I can't bring myself to forgive him.
You're not there to forgive him. You're there to help people with your words. And maybe those words will change the Secretary General's heart too. And maybe your own?
Maybe you should do it.
Words are not my gift.
It's obviously untrue, but you're right. Like always. I'm gonna miss you.
We'll miss you too. So, are we going to talk about that cut on your forehead?
No.
Okay. Then say goodnight to our daughter.
Yeah, Nami.
Wave to Mommy.
Nami, it's Mommy. This is you. This is both of you, baby. I love you, baby. Good night, sweet dreams.
Bye, Mommy.
The UNN ship just fired on us. We got their attention.
Amos, Brax, buckle up.
We're good.
I'm not sure.
Is that some of the Blue Man Group?
Naomi, are all the torpedoes prepped?
They're prepped.
Damn it. We start trading punches with this beast, we're gonna run out of missiles long before they do. You know that, right?
That's why we're gonna have to do this.
Cap, you sure?
We picked this fight, we're punching above our weight. If you've got a better plan, now would be the time.
All right. Let's do it.
How bad is it? Worst case scenario.
Fifth Fleet is still in a hard burn towards Jupiter. 10 ships have been destroyed, 2 have been scuttled, and 7 are still engaged with Martian fleet, sir.
How are we handling the press on this?
We're currently drafting a document to be released to all major news organizations. We'll be ready first day of the month.
We'll need to see a copy of that.
Yes.
Why do you keep me apprised?
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
I am not the most important thing in this room.
I hear you're joining the SG speechwriting team. Word gets around fast in this building.
And every assault we face, every injustice we incur, every man and woman that we lose on our path, we will carry in our hearts to a place where we will stand proud and say, we were not stopped.
Is that you standing behind him?
It was.
It's quite a speech. Practically made the SG's career. They teach it in the diplomatic corps. You write it?
I share the blame.
We lost so many ships around Saturn. At this rate,
They're already pulling their forces back towards Jupiter. It's just a matter of time. Our apologies, Dr. Volovodov.
Anna is just fine. Pastor Anna, if you attend my church.
well, there's no chance of that with this bunch of heathens.
So, Anna, what do you think of the Arbogast? Is that a sign from God?
That's a question people who aren't religious use to make fun of people who are.
No mockery intended.
I think it's a sign that there are things in the universe much bigger than we are. Which is good to be reminded of now and then.
Jules Pierre Mahon knows what it is. When we get our hands on that prick, we'll be sure to ask him.
The bounty's up to 20 million. Someone will spot him.
My money's on a belter. They love money.
That would make you a belter. If Jules Pierre Mao is as smart as his media claim he is, he turned himself in. We've already frozen his assets. Can't hide forever.
And if that's not enough, we know where his children live.
Visiting the sins of the father on his children. You know, we've had a whole other testament since then, right?
Sometimes you need to exert pressure where it's most effective, especially in times of war.
Collective punishment is still a war crime. Look it up.
Well, it's important to be reminded of that. Every now and then. She's always like this. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called mansplaining.
Thank you for mansplaining that.
They're still shooting at us.
Nice to know they still care.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I think I'm getting used to IG.
I dropped our burn to 1G when our escort showed up.
Shit.
It's getting thick out there.
Is this somebody trying to open the door? Am I?
Hey, Doc, look at me. Control your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Oh, it's just coming on in. I see.
God damn it, Doc! I told you to secure that locker. I'm sorry. Okay. Stay in your damn seat. Okay.
Those things go flying around. They're like bullets.
Whoa! I already mentioned this before, but you gotta secure for C. You gotta secure for C.
PDCs. Copy that.
We do on the ship all the time. Make sure everything's blocked up. Oh boy, that's dangerous. Oh boy. Whoa! Oh, wow.
Hey, your oxygen's knocked out. Reach behind your head and see if you can plug it back in.
Oh boy.
The first generation hybrids had their limitations, but we've learned so much since then.
We should dismantle them.
Sir? Well, let's take a breath. There's no need to dismantle.
Protomolecule can't be controlled.
Actually, sir, that's not true. It can be controlled.
How?
By using them. These children are the key.
Don't know how they fit in.
This might pinch a little.
I've done this before.
Not quite like this.
Ow. Katoa?
May!
I'm so glad you're here. What's going on?
Hey now, we are not done with you.
They won't let me see my daddy.
The reason we had to put a failsafe in the hybrids was because sooner or later the protomolecule.
My kids don't
always
even
broke
care
down
about me
our
that
command
much.
and control technology. But these children,
Where's
these
Dad?
children
I don't know.
share a rare genetic immune deficiency that only occurs on Ganymede, which I discovered could be used to inhibit the protomolecule.
Incredible.
He told me that because of all the fighting, they'd have to get kids like us
Last
out.
shot, he looked a
Dr.
bit like an
Strickland's
alien.
here. He's taking care of us.
I know, but where's my daddy?
He'll take us back when it's safe. And here's the good part.
Hey, pause
Dr.
it.
Strickland said that by
The
the
guy,
time we're ready to leave,
The right there, Francis Chow, who plays Jules Pierre Mal.
Mhm,
He was in Lost as well. He's in Lost as well.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe he was like the scientist that talks about the experiments that were happening on the island or something like that, and the old videos they found these old videos and
Okay.
I forget the name of the. I gotta watch the show again. I've only seen it the one time, and I loved it, but I haven't repeated view it. But that's a show that I think there's so much mythos and stuff in it that it's worth repeating.
I got lost.
Yeah,
Watching
with
Lost.
the secret with the Lost. See, here, the Expanse makes me feel stupid because it's so smart. The thing about Lost was the writing became so crazy in some ways that I didn't care about where everything went with Lost, if that makes sense. I just enjoyed each episode as it was, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of doing that with this as well. So I try to stay focused on just what is the scene that is happening in front of me. I don't try to think about the universe outside all the time because I get lost in the governments and the, who's like. So I just kind of watch each event as it's happening, as it happens in front of me, if that makes sense. And because I'm not a very good student, this is why I wasn't very good at history. But anyways, I did the same with Lost because you get lost in all the mythos and who's who in the zoo and what time did this take place or whatever. So that's the end. And no, Trini, I'm not gonna have a notebook. Enough of those notebook things. Boy, oh boy.
I know, like I get that, like that's how you operate. I'm different. I like that's what I like about this show. I like the depth and the the you can nerd out on this show quite well, and I don't mind nerding out on this one. With Lost, I found it hard to nerd out because it was like, wait, what? Like, that's that now, and now it's this way, and now these are the rules, and it was like, what's going on? I kept on, I couldn't step back from it and understand it ever, and I was like, I'm done. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
we'll be cured.
Really?
He's been giving us new treatment.
Do you feel better?
Want to see something cool?
Yeah.
I believe that if we can fully understand this process at a molecular level, it could hold the key to creating countermeasures to the protomolecule. Maybe even find a way to stop whatever's happening on Venus.
Ooh. It's like mutant power.
Pretty cool, huh?
Do what you have to do.
Come on, man.
Hang in there, I'm coming to get you.
Man, Amos is such a hero.
Yeah. Hurry.
hold your breath. Stop freaking out.
I'm coming.
Hard not to panic when you're suffocating.
Doc, look at me. Hang on.
Hang on, hang on. Whoa! Oh, jeez.
Hang on to that.
He almost got screwed.
Guys, the UNN ship is getting too close.
Now? Now! Missiles away!
Nice.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, and those ones follow those
For
ones.
another rough ride.
I think she's dead.
Yeah, Kirsten's dead, just like that. Ooh, pretty. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Shit, the engine's cleared off. Rest of the ship's intact. Holy shit, it worked.
That was cool.
That's like a lot of Top Gun maneuvers.
Uh-huh.
We have 2 torpedoes left. PDC rounds are under 10%.
You gotta restock.
No bullets.
We're not the ones at war.
We are now. You think the UN's gonna give us a free pass for sparing lives? We crippled one of their ships. We just declared war on Earth.
Bad day for the Rossi crew, but they still helped somebody out.
Well, aren't they? Hang on.
Hang
Aren't they already at war? Like, isn't like Mars and Earth at war already? The Rossi didn't just declare war. They just fought. I don't know. Like that seems.
I think they're just saying they themselves. I don't think they want to be at war with anyone. They're kind of.
Oh, neutral. I see. Like the Rossi just declared war.
Yeah, that's right. Or they got involved. They didn't want to get this involved.
I see. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Well, then Belinda just goes restock where, Ryan? They are in a stolen Martian ship. Well, okay, I'm just saying they. Right, in a perfect world they could restock, but I guess you're right.
Are you trying to get yourself killed, Doc?
No.
Because that stuff you said before about having to save that ship, that was bullshit.
Keep having this dream about the child we found in the incinerator. And when I find May, it'll be too late.
It technically is too late now.
Why stop to do this?
I can't bear the thought of finding May like that.
I don't know shit about parenting. But what I do know is that a kid needs at least one person who never gives up on them. No matter what.
You have someone like that?
It's not about me. It's about you. If you give up on May, what has she got left? What do you got left?
Welcome aboard the USS. No.
There we go. Yeah, the USS Rossi. Yeah, good job, man. It's a Martian ship.
It's all right.
It's okay.
MCRS.
Yeah, the MCRS RSSR. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Oh, Christian's dead. Oh, butt shot.
Oh, shit. Those are yoga pants. We see them all the time now. very artistic shot.
I think they've got. I think to bring back someone
There
from
you go.
stroke.
Help her, please.
No.
Oh, it's gonna end the episode there, right? Yeah, I called it.
Oh, you
Most
know
of it
what?
happens-
When we were both wrong about F-bombs.
Yeah, there are no more F-bombs. Like, the writers were like, no, Nathan and Ryan were right. Now, just so you know, yeah, we don't. I don't. Here's the thing. I don't care about it. It's just I notice things. That's all it is. Often I'll comment on things that I notice. Doesn't mean I care one way or the other. They can. I look. Some of my favorite films are Quentin Tarantino films. Like, cursing doesn't bother me. It's just I just found it because my brain still thinks it's like a TV show on the Sci-Fi Network. So I'm always like, oh yeah, are they allowed to swear on this show? I can't. And this seems like this episode in particular was like 5 F-bombs in 10 minutes. But anyway. Yeah, this is fine. I was hoping that these guys would meet up with the Rossi. We kind of knew they had to. The Rossi needs a little bit more crew. Yeah, we had this ship full of renegades. This outlaws and renegades, and but a lot of very strong personalities. Like this is, I mean, this must be like a gold mine for the writers if you think about it. To have all these very very strong personalities interact with each other, from Amos to Christian to Bobby and Amos to Christian and
Naomi
and Naomi. It's just all these. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see how they work together and how long they work together.
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool because now we've got 2 Martians.
Mm-hmm.
Is Amos a belter? Is he kind of classified more as a belter? I guess so. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Amos and Naomi are belters, and
Amos is
Earther. Okay. But it's still like it's such a great mix because there's everybody and anybody in between is all they need now is a protomolecule.
Yeah, they just need a hybrid hanging out with them. Yeah. Can you imagine if they do that? I'm done. If they have a hybrid crewmate. Man, I'm a good protomolecule. I don't like what they're making us do.
I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is going to happen because I don't know. But they're kind of setting it up a little bit. Like,
can you imagine if they had a good
the daughter?
Like a good Terminator. The Terminator already did that. They become self-aware, and I'm going to be good now.
But I just mean like the daughter will have her memories, so it's not like she just goes into like. No, I only do bad. Like it.
Yeah. No, those hybrid creatures? Is that what happens? Does that child fully become a creature of a Blue Man Goop creature? Is that I'm a little confused where the child becomes the creature.
I think
I'm a little bit confused.
Now we can kind of watch a little bit of that progress because the previous protomolecules, we all we see is this, creepy creature that attacks them. But we don't know any of its like previous history. So here we're watching the progress of someone changing, I guess. I think we're going to see that evolution, I suppose. So I'm curious to see if it'll be more like Julie was, right? Because Julie retained a lot of her own memories.
Yeah,
right?
well, we're still gonna see it. Yeah.
All
right. Well, that's fun. This is fun. We're definitely enjoying our Expanse journey.
Oh, good call, Melinda. Or Belinda, sorry. They just gave May her meds. They didn't necessarily give her the protomolecule. So maybe there's time. Maybe she, doesn't have it yet.
Don't say no more. Say no more. Don't spoil it for it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us in Discord. If you're ever joining us in Discord, and if you're seeing us on Patreon, we appreciate your support on Patreon and supporting our channel that way. And thanks, everyone. And the journey continues till the next episode.
Till the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.